my next guest is starred in Chicago Hope and Picket Fences. She's now featured in a new NBC film called Jackie Ethel-Joan, Women of Camelot. It airs this Sunday and Monday, March 4th and 5th. Right here on NBC, please welcome Lauren Holly. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you,
now,
too.
you got that glow thing going, you see. I can tell.
Can you?
Yes, yes.
What do you think I'm glowing about?
Maybe getting married?
Maybe.
Oh.
Getting married.
Pretty soon? Very soon, yeah. Okay, who is the lucky guy?
His name is Francis Greco.
Francis Greco. Oh,
a nice Italian boy.
Sounds like one of those
No, he's a banker.
Francis Greco is.
No, he's a banker.
Oh,
a very conservative banker guy.
An Italian guy.
Italian.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a good show. How long have you known this guy?
Long enough to be getting married soon.
Oh, okay. Now, is he Italian, or is he just that kind of...
Oh, no,
Italian?
first generation Italian. It's about the family, it's about the food, there's a little bit of, you know, some language barriers with parents and grandparents. Oh, yeah.
Now, do you get along with the family?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's huge. Like, I've inherited this huge family. I've got sisters and, you know, so many cousins. It's really
now, do you have to learn? See, when my mother married my father, since my mother's from Scotland, she couldn't get married until she had to learn to cook Italian. My grandmother actually gave her lessons for like 6 weeks. It was like a nightmare.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, yeah, she had to, no, you don't make it the meatball. Right. Are you doing any of that?
Yeah, I'm cooking a little bit. I cooked a little Italian, though.
Cooked a little, what, you do frosted or you cook
No, and I don't, I don't defrost. No,
What'd you make that was Italian?
I actually have a good sauce.
A good sauce? Called ragu by any chance?
No, come on.
Now, you use the tomatoes, you put them through the strainer?
Yeah, I do. The blender.
You just
Except if you don't put the top on the blender really tight,
you don't use the blender.
There's a problem.
No, you don't. You know, use the blender. Use your hand like this. You push it through the hole.
Okay, so I use canned tomatoes.
Canned tomato. Okay.
But that, you know, it works.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but a good mother-in-law.
Good mother-in-law?
Good future mother-in-law.
Yeah.
You know, I'm having my experience of a real future mother-in-law.
Yeah, they come over the
She
house,
gave me a nickname.
Oh, what's the nickname?
Pita Dill. And you might say, what's Pita Dill? It stands for, that she told me quite gleefully, pain in the ass daughter-in-law.
Oh, you're going to get along fine. Oh, this will be a terrific relationship. Oh, when she comes up the house, this would be great. Oh,
yeah, she's definitely, the last time I was there, I heard her on the phone saying, oh my gosh, you should see Lauren, she's so anorexic. She's got to eat, anorexic.
They try to get, now are you a pain in the ass? Let's look at it from a point of view.
No, I knew we had to go back there. No. What would ever make you think that? Not at all.
I don't know. I can't imagine.
No.
But how about the grandpa? Do they speak English, your grandpa?
The grandmother speaks very good English, and every time I call the house, I hope that she answers the phone. Because if the grandfather answers the phone, it's not as pleasant.
Eh?
No, it's like, no, sono Lauren, key? Key? He just keeps yelling. I don't think he hears that well either, so.
Well, they're like key words that you use. Like when I would talk to my grandmother, they go, little school, good grandma, little eat, I ate. You know, you try to pick out.
That's good, that's good. I'll learn that.
But see, you know, I was like 20 before I realized grandma spoke English. Because when I was a kid, grandmother spoke either Polish or... I just assumed older people didn't know how to speak English.
Right.
You know, it's just something, you know, it wasn't until I moved like to New England, I went, oh, look, English-speaking parents. Has he met your family? How about?
Yeah, he's met my family.
The white bread family?
Yes, exactly. And the competitive family.
Are they competitive? Yeah.
My poor Francis. You know, we love to play games in my family. Right. And Francis and I have been spending a lot of time going to visit my grandparents and my aunt and uncle. And we love to play cards and dice games and all these things. And Francis loses. And he doesn't realize how brutal we are. You know, there's usually a video camera going on and we zoom in.
You videotape your card games with your grandparents?
Yeah.
Well, this sounds like it's going to be a wonderful marriage.
Yeah, exactly. No, but the worst part is that we're also big croquet players. And big enough that...
Croquet?
Yes. My uncle actually made these special little things, you know, the little hoops that you have to hit the ball through. They have, like, farm animals on them and everything. In his wood shop, he, like, did all this stuff. It's really
Italian
fancy.
guys don't play croquet.
Yeah, well, but I had to explain to you that Francis, never playing before, kicks our butts. It was like the worst thing, you know, and it was so embarrassing to our whole family. And he now, you know, it's like Valentine's Day. He gave me this very romantic card, but he still signed it, Croquet King.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay,
now, is he
whatever.
Francis or Frank?
No, he's Francis, not Frank.
Francis. Okay.
Francis.
No Frank.
No, Frank. His dad's Frank.
Oh, Dad's Frank. Okay.
He's Francis.
Now tell us about Jackie, Ethel, Joan, Susan, Betty, and...
No, there's three of them.
Oh, three, okay.
Jackie, Ethel, Joan. I know there's been a lot of the Kennedy things
Now
and
you,
whatever.
you play Ethel?
I play Ethel.
Okay.
But this is very different because it's actually from the point of view of all three women. And I don't think people know very much about Ethel or Joan. And it's good and it's quite engrossing.
You know, I didn't even recognize you when I saw the clip. I said, it took me a second, you know, because I didn't... I didn't
Thank
recognize,
you.
and your
I take
voice
that
is...
as a
No,
compliment.
I mean it as a compliment, you know, because, I mean, as an actor, sometimes you watch people and you go, oh, that's Lauren, you know. Here, let's
Yeah, I
show,
grew
let's
to
show.
love Ethel.
Yeah, let's take a look.
But aren't you scared after what happened to Jack?
I have nightmares about it. But you can't live your life in fear, Joan. We can't.
Will he win against Johnson?
Johnson's yesterday's man. He doesn't understand how the people feel about the war, about civil rights. And even if he does, he can't do anything about it. But Bobby can't. This country needs a real leader, and Bobby is that man. He's got so much to give. He can make changes, he can unite us all again, and heal the wounds.
There you go. Folks, it's Sunday and Monday. The women of Camelot. Lauren, congratulations. Congratulations on your upcoming wedding.
Thank you.
Be right back with the Joe and Mystical right after this. Don't go away.